Hello, water managers. My name is Simon Evans, part of the Water Management Systems Division at the Hydrologic Engineering Center. I'm going to be talking about the Baltimore District SWMS real-time applications today, part of the SWMS Prospect course. This is the first part of 2 videos on this topic, and in this video we will be covering an overview of the Baltimore District. The Baltimore District is located in the Mid-Atlantic. Its headquarters is in Baltimore, in Maryland, and the watershed extents include the Susquehanna River and the Potomac River. And we'll look at the projects and the purposes on the next slide, but I want to point out that it's one of a handful of districts in the country that are self-contained. So it does not receive water from an upstream district, and it does not pass off water to a downstream district. So headwaters to the ocean are contained within the Baltimore District watershed boundaries. It's part of the North Atlantic Division as well. So there are 2 main river systems across 5 states and the District of Columbia. The Susquehanna River Basin, and that is within SWMS represented as 5 separate watershed models, and that's seen in the lower right-hand corner of the Susquehanna River watershed. We have the Chemung Basin, the West Branch Susquehanna River Basin, the Juniata Basin, and then the Upper Susquehanna River Basin. And then in the SWMS model, the middle and the lower are combined into one watershed. There are, in the southwest of the district is the Potomac River Basin, and that is one watershed within a SWMS model. There are 17 projects within the Baltimore District. 2 are state-owned and operated. The rest are Army Corps of Engineers owned and operated. Project purposes range from flood control, water supply, water quality, recreation, and there is a non-federal hydropower project purpose as well. Baltimore District has been a part of the SWMS since the very beginning. In the late 1990s, NAB was one of the first of 4 sites selected to test the first ever version of SWMS in 1997. Bald Eagle Creek watershed was selected by HEC for internal testing. The goal was to replicate the WCDS data validation, storage, and visualization. Modeling at that time was not part of the daily reservoir decision-making process. In the early 2000s, NAB began some initial SWMS model development for the Juniata River Basin, but this didn't really get implemented in a daily manner. Now in 2010 to 2020, this is when development really took off. This was part of the SWMS National Implementation Program, and so watersheds for NAB were developed from 2013 to 2018. Model implementation to use in real-time forecasting began around 2018, and Baltimore was also one of the pilot districts for new servers, the T7 implementation, and has been on the T7 as a production server since FY19. Baltimore also is a great help to HEC for testing various SWMS versions of the new software and have been involved since SWMS version 3.2.1. In the last few years, Baltimore District has become green for SWMS implementation, continued daily SWMS modeling to use for real-time forecasts. They've improved the snowmelt modeling within HMS, improved reporting and frequency of the forecasting using this staff within the Water Management Office. Baltimore District has implemented the flood damages reduced using SWMS across all watersheds and reports for the annual report using SWMS. And the district also went through older HEC-RAS models and upgraded the models for using the newest software. And as I mentioned, they're currently green, but always have more to improve, as these are living models and always can be incremented and made better. This concludes the first part of the Baltimore District SWMS Real-Time Applications lecture. If you have questions about our software, need some help, or are looking for additional training, check out these links. They can also be found in the description below. Thank you for your time.